That's for box 1639514. We're going to need PD as well. We have a couple unruly civilians out here as well.
10-416. PD is responding, K.
10-4, thank you.
1 hour ETA, K.
10-4. You also have the Parks Department respond. We have 3 buildings that are obstructed by the tree on the sidewalk.
Special unit.
Alright guys, we're over here in 148th Street between Broadway and Amsterdam. We had a storm come through, knocked down a tree, striking I think several cars, and also dislodging some scaffolding. So we're gonna go check it out. Looks like the FD chopped some of it down, some of the branches. I don't know if they're gonna chop any more, but this got a fire. Very large tree.
Yeah, let them know you have an accident at about 64th Street. I don't know if there's additional accident up north.
There's one car that's got damaged. There's a scaffolding and just pulled the last pillar on it. Looks like they chopped some of it down. They might chop some more. They got an axe out.
Box 8612, can I please get a tow truck?
The tree got dislodged from there, toppled over. The scaffolding got injured there. The FDNY is chopping down some pieces of it, the branches and stuff like that. They're getting another saw over there so they could do some more sawing up. Unbelievable the stuff that goes on in this city and what these members have to do. You got a small saw and a bigger saw.
Wadsworth Avenue between West 187 and West 188th Street. Odor of smoke on the third floor.
Just trying to figure out how much of it they're gonna cut down. They usually call the parts department. In fact, they did. That stuff over there is easy to get to. I hear more units coming in. Labor-intensive job these guys have right here, right now.
Guys, bringing in our chainsaws and what else we got? Gotta get my hand here.
Somebody smoking weed, big time. Terrible smell. More units coming in to help. I don't know what company that is. I don't know how many companies they have all together, but probably 2 and 2 right now. Whew. It's like 28 ladder. They're trimming some on the other side on the sidewalk. go around the other side, see if I can get a shot of them working over there. We're using the smaller saw here for the branches. I want to see how they're going to cut down the big boy over here. The big saw for this here. Not something you see every day. Alright, big operations they got going on.
One take down for
I missed the big chunk came down. I'm just moving around to stay out of the way. They're making good progress. chief wants a lot of that stuff removed onto the sidewalk, he said. There you go. I think there's like a total of 2 cars damaged. 1, 2, not 5 like they said. And a small piece of the scaffolding. You gotta do piece by piece. They might be able to carry that piece, I don't know. They're having a big to-do with this. They're winding down. They're winding down on the side. Like a jungle over here. Massive tree. They're not saying anything on the radio, so that's why you don't hear any comms. they're getting to it little by little. Over here, they have to do a lot of work with a smaller saw to get a lot of branches out of the way. You see all the debris at the entrance to that building. They're still working to clear the sidewalk. Those must be really heavy. I'm gonna see how they're gonna root the trunk. I think that they're winding down the operation. They're gonna leave that one stump over there. They cleared the road, which was one of the main concerns. And then somebody's gonna have to come and pick all this debris up. So it looks like that one car has a little bit of damage. I don't know about that second one. And then this one over here. There's nothing going on in the city, so we came to see. I'm gonna do a little overview once they're all done and show you all the situation.
Yeah, probably.
All right. right, everybody's taking up. Alright, I think buildings this year, they're gonna assess the scaffolding. He wants caution tape all around some area here. I'm gonna poke around a little bit.
Joe, 23 got the call for safety. Use it now. Alrighty.
Chief wants everything wrapped up over there. Containing it to the sidewalk so that the street could be clear for traffic. And they left a big piece over there. He released all companies, so once they wrap up over here, buildings department is here. All right, I'm gonna go around the other side and do my walk around real quick. I came over here to show you the path that they had to clear for the sidewalk.
381-159 West 14th.
They made this path. They removed a lot of the branches from here. And they made a path over here. They had a lot of work to do here. They left a lot of that on there, but I'm sure somebody will come and clean it. A lot of small branches, as you can see. Small pieces. And they had to cut them up into little pieces.
But how about there? Somebody lives here?
Alright, the buildings department is assessing the situation, make sure that everybody's safe, they don't need to get out. I'm gonna go a little bit more around and then we're gonna be out. It's about 12 or 1 in the morning or something like that. I'm not really even sure. Okay, there you see the big chunks and the small chunks. The chief is taking up, it's coming this way. Alright, there you see that over there. I'll go on the other side. There's the big stump that's left. So the tree was in this little square here. It looks like the roots gave in. It's probably very, very old. And it just mangled a little piece of that. And that's what's left of it after the Fdny did a good job. From 148th Street between Broadway and Amsterdam. 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. Got a fire.